Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? Guys, I am not gonna take up much of your time. I just thought that since Boruto wanted to do a very interesting type of episode, I thought I'd just go in and play a game that has very little interest to people as of now, as people are growing towards their show when they give us episodes like this, which I understand, everybody. I understand you don't want to see this. But the sad thing about this episode is this is actually needed. We need to actually see stuff like this, and I know if anyone sees this video, it's gonna get automatically hated on, whatever. But check it. The whole point of Mitsuki, in my opinion, for Orochimaru is to practically make a clone that is as much human as anyone else. And to think that finding out that he can care for something other than Boruto, and he's starting to care for other people, he's starting to even care for animals. This is a huge step for Orochimaru yet again. Um, Not only that, it literally showed us the progression of how Mitsuki was at the beginning all the way until this episode, which was brilliant. He literally had zero thought process, zero caring, zero anything towards this cat until he actually started to hear what you're supposed to do, how you're if you treat it a certain way, how it acts, and then compared to if you treat it a different way. He was learning all these things the hard way, and like he continuously called the cat fickle, it's because it really was. Like all like cats are kind of fickle like that, which is the funny part. He just thinks it's his cat. So, I mean, imagine when he finds out that there's animals that actually don't act anything like cats, but you still got to treat them uh, the same, if not better, you know? It's very, very important that Mitsuki gets this character development. I understand it's in a time when we could be literally fighting any or anyone or anything, but they're not. I get it. It's just that, in my opinion, Mitsuki by far is a character that hasn't had any time to actually develop um, past like his combat prowess compared to everybody. I mean, only other thing he's done really is seen who, um, seeing who he can kind of stack up to. We know there's some people that just still kind of outpower, not outpower him in the sense of like, oh, he goes sage mode and he'll still get slapped. Like, there's not a lot of times we've seen where he'll get slapped in that instance, besides like the movie when people past Kaguya's level are past what's her face's level. Um, Yeah, you know what I mean. They're the end all be all guys, and one of them took down Mitsuki by stealing some of his chakra while he was in Sage mode. We saw a guy who has one of the most broken jutsus out of all ninjutsus. The what fourth dimension stuff go up against his I guess just go up against him in general with it activated, because it's not like they collided literal powers, I guess you can say. Um, but he used it to get out of the way of stuff and to move Boruto and Sarada out of the way of stuff. So it's a really interesting, yeah, Kaguya. I don't know why I thought it was something else. It's an interesting thought process to see who is really the strongest out of everybody. And then when you take it back down to the small spectrum, to the very, very minuscule part of the show, which you got to remember, this is a show that gave the sunlight to a girl who literally had to learn how to use her voice or her screaming as an attack, okay? Like, these episodes are going to happen. We literally watched an episode where a kid literally jumped from wanting to be a politician to then going back to being a ninja. And then when he becomes a shinobi, he starts to use a whole new jutsu, a wind jutsu. You know, it just has these weird jumps and flips and dips to the conclusion, and I think that's kind of the messy writing of the other person that's kind of stepped in for this narrative in general. It's 100% not anything like how a Naruto um, usual build-ups are and stuff, but at the same time, I'm just saying the episode was like hot trash. Like it was hard to watch. I'm sorry to say, but at the same time, I'm happy it happened for Mitsuki because not only do we get this episode where he is showing compassion for something within 3 days or so of actually being with it, but not only that, he then goes to show us that he'll go out of his way to leave people who may be important to him to go and take care of this cat. Like he straight up left the fight mid fight just to take care of this cat. You know, that's definitely dedication that I'm guessing some people are gonna not really care about because I mean they already had to watch an episode about a cat that just happened to see Mitsuki go walk by. The next thing you know, that cat happened to be at the place that this happened. And then the cat happened to get picked up. You know what I mean? So people are already mad at a lot of the smaller things that happen within this. So I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't even notice or cared to think about the overall, uh, like what could actually come from this, which is fine. Because I mean, I honestly didn't think they were gonna go this in depth on just this cat, but be glad it's over. It's seemingly over, and we're going into something else different. I just think they had this in the background, and they're like, you know what? Screw it. Mitsuki's gonna be in a coma next week, so we might as well just give him the cat episode first, and then drop him in a coma. Oh yeah, they'll never see it coming. Besides, when they see the previews and they see it coming. But overall, guys, I'm not gonna take up any more of your time. Thank you so much for being so supportive of me. It's amazing to think that I can throw up these videos anytime during the day and get some views and still get to talk to a whole lot of you guys. That's the whole point of having this channel. Even if I don't get to talk to you guys of the day of dropping these videos, if I talk to you guys eventually or even on new videos that I make, that's all the grander for me. So thank you so much. I can't wait to make some more videos tomorrow and not to mention get to talk to my anime people. With nothing really being on Monday, or if something shows up on Monday, I'm gonna put Fairy Gone on a Monday. So I'm gonna probably have it done and like recorded today on this day, but I'll just drop it on Mondays because there's not a lot going on and there's so much going on this day. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening, and I am the Anime J, and I will talk to you in the next one. Let's see if I can hit this Boruto special. Ooh. Boruto, no. Yori. God. Here we go. First you warm them up. Warm them up. Zaworld! Lock it. What? I couldn't do my awakening right there. Let's see if you could do it during the combo. No. Awakening has been nerfed, brothers. Push him off. He's gonna wake up. Hit me with that. Oh my god, he can't hit me with it because I'm the greatest. He hits me with that though because I'm not as great as I thought. And then he hits Boruto to his ultimate power. Oh, Vegeta's in? Yeah, I don't think he can do this. He can barely beat a Bleach character. He ain't beating Vegeta. Alright. Oh, jeez. No way. And let's watch Vegeta kill me. I'll just buy. Let's see how fast I can do this. It's too busy trying to get the special off.